Good evening and welcome. You're watching the 10 o'clock news. I'm Vedant Agarwal. Well, our top story, the horrific case of rape by a women and child department officer in the national capital. And he has now been arrested by the Delhi police after he was accused of raping a minor girl, his friend's daughter, in 2020 when she was 14 years old, and that too multiple times. The police say that the official's wife allegedly gave the teen abortion pills when she was impregnated because of multiple rapes. And the teen is severe trauma, and as per doctors, and they're trying to get her out of the trauma. The officer and his wife will be produced before court tomorrow.
Senior Delhi government official Premoday Khakha and his wife arrested by the Delhi police. After Khakha, an officer on special duty with the Women and Child Development Department, was accused of raping a teenager, his friend's daughter, repeatedly over a 5-month period from October 2020 to February 2021. The teen was 14 at the time of the alleged crime and was living with Khakha and his wife after the death of her father, who was known to the accused. Khakha's wife allegedly gave the teen abortion pills after she became pregnant to keep the matter under wraps. After suffering repeated panic attacks earlier this month, the teen's mother admitted her to hospital where she detailed the incident before doctors.
हमारे पास हॉस्पिटल से इतला आई थी और 13 तारीख को ये पॉक्सो और 376 के सेक्शंस और अदर सेक्शंस के अंडर ये केस दर्ज हुआ है हमारे। एक नाबालिग लड़की है जो हॉस्पिटल में इलाज कराने उसको उसकी मदर लेकर आती है, तो उसके दौरान जो उनकी ट्रीटमेंट में मेडिकेशन में जो निकला है उसके चलते ये केस हुआ है।
The allegations against the officer have sparked massive outrage, with Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal moving to suspend him.
जो बात आ रही है कि उनकी पत्नी खुद इसके साथ इस कृत्य के अंदर सम्मिलित थी, ये तो बहुत हैरान कर देने वाली बात है और पूरे समाज को हिला देने वाली घटना है। तो अब मुख्यमंत्री जी ने स्वयं इस अधिकारी को सस्पेंड करने के आदेश मुख्य सचिव को दिए हैं। सख्त से सख्त सजा इसके अंदर होनी चाहिए।
The Delhi police say the teen survivor is not in a condition yet to give a statement before a magistrate. Police, however, are making arrangements to ensure this is done as soon as she feels better. With Mukesh Sengar, Bureau Report, NDTV.
And moving now to our other big focus, the aftermath of the violence in Manipur. Well, indefinite blockade on 2 vital highways in Manipur have been reimposed by a tribal body. An influential tribal body in Manipur has reimposed these blockades, and this is the 3rd such blockade of national highways since violence broke out back in May. Earlier, the blockade was lifted because of Home Minister Amit Shah's intervention, but now they have declared this blockade yet again, and their demand is simple. They want the commute of essential services to the the hilly areas. And Ratndeep Chaudhary is now joining us live on the phone line. Ratndeep, these 2 national highways are very critical for the landlocked state because it allows mobility and it also connects Manipur in a sense to Nagaland. And of course, the demand of the tribal bodies is simple. They say that essential goods are not being supplied to the hills.
That's correct. In fact, they had given an ultimatum to the state government saying that the ration as well as essential supplies like relief material and medicines are not reaching them. However, the state government, we had played out a story about 2-3 days back where we had the state health minister on record saying that they are taking all measures to take all these essential items to the all the districts, including the valley and the hills. However, the hill people, particularly the Kuki-Zomi community from Kankopi district, have alleged that they at the border of the hills and the valleys, they are being stopped by the pressure groups from the other community. Now, from today onwards, there is this shutdown which has been reimposed rather on National Highway 2, which is the lifeline of Manipur. Remember, it links the capital Imphal to Nagaland's Dimapur, and this is the shortest route, shortest surface route to bring in essential commodities. The alternative highway is also the tribal groups have called blockade on the alternative highway as well, National Highway 37. However, we'll have to wait and watch if that highway also they can block it or not. This call has been given by the committee for tribal unity Kotu, which is very powerful in the Kankopi district. But the alternative highway is a longer route to link Imphal to Ziribam, and which shares border with southern Assam and onwards to Meghalaya and to Assam to reach the mainland. So therefore, and this alternative highway also has a lot of areas which are prone to landslides. Even last week, about 500 vehicles were stranded because of landslides. So what authorities are telling us that they're trying to open up the alternative highway, although the the pressure group, the tribal groups are saying that this time they were going to block the national highway 37 as well. So we'll have to see the coming 2 days at least how impactful the blockade is on national highway 37, given the fact that on national highway 2 it will impact because it passes right through the Kankopi town, which is the kind of a heartland of the cookies of the organizations which they have called. So if that happens, then the options left with the state government will be the rail link. Remember, on only recently till Khongsang station in Manipur, the goods trains were brought in. So we might see essential supplies being brought in pro goods train, but we did speak to authorities in the state government and they said that they have stocks of essential supplies, so there won't be a scarcity immediately. But having said that, in the last 3 months, what common people in Manipur have alleged that cost of essential items have skyrocketed in the state, and they have
the larger point, Ratndeep, is the fact that the trust deficit that we've been talking about exists on the ground, and the situation on the ground as far as Manipur is concerned remains sensitive. There's a third highway blockade in 3 months ever since the violence broke out. So of course challenges remain many for the government. Thanks, Ratndeep, for joining us with all those details. But moving now to the big political headline. Well, in poll-bound Telangana, Chief Minister KCR is looking to get the first movers advantage. This after he announced candidates for most assembly seats, well, 115 out of the 119 seats. He himself will be contesting from 2 seats, Gajwel and Kamareddy. And this is, in a sense, a repeat of the 2018 strategy. This, as the Election Commission is yet to declare the poll dates.
First mover advantage for the ruling BRS in Telangana, as party president Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao announced his first list of candidates for 115 out of 119 assembly seats in the state, seeking a third term in office.
95 plus గెలవాలని నా అంచనా అండి. 95 to 105 మధ్య. ఎమ్మెల్యే ఎలక్షన్ కాదు, ఎట్లా మీరు గెలిపిస్తారు, మీరు ఆశీర్వదిస్తారు, నాకు ఆ విశ్వాసం ఉంది. ఎంపీ ఎన్నికలలో కూడా ఖచ్చితంగా 17 సీట్స్ గెలవాలా. ఇందులో మాకు ఎటువంటి అరమరికలు లేవు. మజ్లిస్ పార్టీ, బీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ రెండు చట్టాపట్టాలు వేసుకొని ఫ్రెండ్లీ పార్టీగా మేము ఉన్నాం.
KCR has chosen to retain most sitting MLAs, bringing in new candidates for only 7 seats. Anti-incumbency, if any, leaders say, will be overridden by KCR's development and welfare template. KCR himself will be contesting from Kamareddy in addition to his Gajwel assembly seat.
So our Honorable Chief Minister and our party leader K. Chandrasekhar Rao, KCR, is confident that in spite of having some anti-incumbency to some individuals in their respective assembly segments, yes, our party glamour and the schemes which we have implemented, definitely it will give results in winning.
Both the Congress and the BJP seem still weeks away from announcing candidates. Chief Minister KCR, who would largely target the BJP till a few months ago, now trains his guns largely on the Congress that has gained momentum post its victory in Karnataka.
Karnataka has no relevance to Telangana. And because what is happening in Karnataka, now people are realizing, treacherous power cuts, load shedding in Bangalore city, where we don't expect to happen. What is happening there?
Most of his sitting MLAs have all been retained. 98% I must say have been retained, which certainly shows quite a bit of confidence, because he is seeking office third consecutive time, meaning he is hoping to stage a hat-trick with these elections. 2018 also K. Chandrasekhar Rao had in fact announced his candidates at one go, surprised his competition, but at that time of course circumstances were different. because he was at that time dissolving the assembly and advancing the elections as well. One question that's being asked is, why is KCR contesting from two places, Kamareddy as well as Gajwel in Hyderabad? With camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
And well, experts are looking at Telangana as a three-cornered fight between the BJP, BRS and the Congress. But it's a special day for NDTV. NDTV is launching its regional channels with the launch of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh today. The channel has gone on air today. Well, the regional channel and our website, mpcg.ndtv.in, brings NDTV's legacy of trust to the heart of India.
नया रीजनल चैनल NDTV मध्य प्रदेश छत्तीसगढ़।